Joining me right now is UFC lightweight, one of the best fighters on the planet, Mairbek Taisumov. What's going on?
Yeah, man. All good. How are you?
Good, good. Recently, we got some news that you will not be making your return to the UFC at UFC 223 against Evan Dunham because of visa issues, right? Now,
It's
what?
crazy, right?
Yes, it
Shit,
is
man.
crazy. Now, what is taking so long? Because these visa issues have been happening for a long time now.
You know, I have no idea what the problem is. I've been to America 2011. I fight in America. I had a working visa, pay one visa for 2 years. So was everything okay? I fight there. I pay taxes. So I didn't have any problem. I get back. I get a new passport. I change my passport, and now I cannot get the visa. But the embassy in Vienna, they didn't say no. Yeah, they promised me visa, but they say they have no idea when they can make me a visa. Yeah, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe after 1 month.
Has Vienna and the US have any problems with making visas for other people, like from your country?
We as Chechen people, Russian people, we have always problem. The politics have a problem. We don't have problem because of politics. We don't get a visa. As a fighters. I don't know which the problem we have. I don't have any problem. Never did a criminal. I'm a just sportsman, and I live my dream. And now because of the visa excuses, I cannot fight in a United States. This is the big problem. All because I'm from Russia. This is the only problem. Trump don't like Russian. Crazy.
Yes, yeah, politics is something that is part of sports now. Do you ever think about maybe I should just fight for another promotion and compete somewhere else, and so you don't have these problems?
No, I don't think about that because all my life I want to fight in a UFC and compete in the best organization on the world. And right now is the best organization is UFC. I want to test myself with the best, or I stop fighting. I don't need this. I'm not for money. I have everything. I just want that UFC belt. That's all what I want. This is all this is my dream, and this, I have a sport interest, yeah. I want to get that belt, and I'm sure that I can beat anyone in the top division in a UFC. Yeah, the ranking guys. Look, all top 10 guys. Because of the visa problem, I cannot fight these guys, and these pussies don't want to fight in Europe or somewhere else. They just want to stay in America. But one day I will get to America and I will beat these guys.
What do you think about the rankings, though? Do you think the rankings are good, or is it just a number?
I tell you one thing. I don't care about the rankings. I don't know who cares about the rankings. If I see this man, I will slap him. I think. He's a crazy. I think. Yeah. Look at me. Look at my record. 5 knockouts, all TKOs and KOs, first and second round. Nobody get to the third round, and I'm not even in top 15. 15. He's a crazy man.
Now, the last time you fought was in September 2017. Of course, it
Yeah.
was a knockout like a lot of your fights in the UFC. What have you been doing since then?
I'm just training. Right after my fight, I ask for another fight. Yeah. And I still waiting. They have a problems to find me a opponent. They get. I had opponent for April 7 for New York, yeah, Brooklyn. But now I have a visa excuses. Even when they was talking about New York, I was like telling to UFC, hey, let me fight in London card. Let me fight there because I don't need visa. I don't need anything. I just can fly over and fight. But UFC was like asking. They wanted to fight me in America. They promised me to make visa, but nothing happened. But they was trying. I just want to say thanks to the UFC because they take a lawyer for me. They was working on it, but the American embassy, they had a little bit problem. I don't know which the problem they have. They even don't say no to visa. Yeah, they just say, yeah, we need the time and you will get that visa, but when, I'm not sure. I'm waiting for that. I really hope very soon I will get that visa.
Yeah, Evan Dunham, he signed to fight you. He had no problem taking the fight. A lot of guys have ducked and dodged you. Who are some of these guys that they sent the contract, but they never signed the paper? Can you tell us?
Anthony Peters is the first guy who didn't fight. Mikael Chiesa didn't fight. This a lot of guys from a top 10. They can say, they can speak wherever they want, but they don't want to fight, and they didn't fight me. Yeah, I know this, and they know this. But the even Dunham, my all respect to even Dunham, that he get he signed the contract and he was ready to fight me. Yeah, and this is a very good matchup. It was a good matchup. Yeah, but visa excuses make me a little bit problem.
You have these visa issues. You don't know when it's gonna be, when it's gonna be fixed. You said you want to fight May 12th, UFC 224 in Rio. Who is an opponent that you have your eye on?
Now I don't care about the opponents. Yeah, I really wanted to fight at one of the top 5 or top 10 guys. These guys don't want to fight outside of United States. They want just fight in United States. One day I will get to United States, inshallah, and I will fight them. Yeah, but now I have not. I don't have another options. I'm fighting anyone anywhere. I'm just waiting for UFC that they find me some opponent. The UFC told me that they have a problem to match up me, with the guys, because many guys, they are scared, I swear.
So a lot of the top guys, they are from North America. They are from the United States. So they're kind of just hiding in America and kind of they're protected from you basically, right?
Yeah, they have a luck that I don't have that visa. Yeah.
Now
If I would
you're
have visa, I would fight everyone every Saturday.
now you're signed up to fight at 223. There's a lot of important lightweight matchups on that card. Um, I want to get your predictions. I want to get your thoughts about these fights. The first one, of course, is the lightweight title fight, the main event between Tony Ferguson and Khabib. Who do you think will win?
It's not easy fight, not for Ferguson, not for Habib. Yeah, who knows who's gonna win? But I wish that Habib win that fight. Yeah, Habib is from our country. He's from. I know him and he know me. So I wish that Habib win that fight, and I'm sure that Habib gonna win him. It's not easy fight for him. Yeah, but I think Habib have everything to beat Tony Ferguson. The still from Habib is very dangerous still for Ferguson. I think like this, but MMA is MMA. One punch and all game. So uh, we will see. It's not will be the easy fight for him, but I think he will get that.
Another fight on the card is Michael Chiesa versus Anthony Pettis. Who do you think will take this one?
Yeah, I don't want to speak about these pussies. All both pussies. I don't know how they fight each other. Maybe somebody gets sick. They don't want fight. I don't want to give a prediction about these guys. I don't want to speak about this. I lose all my respect to these two guys.
All right. Now another one is Al Iaquinta versus Paul Felder. Some pretty good prospects. Who do you think will take this fight?
Yeah, I like Alquinta. I think Alquinta, will get that fight. Long time didn't fight, I think, but Alquinta is also a man who fighting, and he had a little bit problem with the injuries, but I think he will get that win, and I wish him that.
All right, Mairbek, before I let you go, I want to ask you one more thing about UFC Russia. There's a lot of rumors in September. There could be a pay-per-view out there. Could you tell me anything if this is true or not?
I know just only one thing from my manager, that they are planning, and they reserved it at the place in Russia. So it's, I think 90% they will make the event in Russia. But who knows? UFC, they change the plans, they do what they want to do. So I really hope that they make an event in Russia and I can fight there. The place where I don't need a visa.
Definitely. Mairbek, thank you for your time, and I hopefully you are back in the cage real quick because, like you said in another interview, that this visa problem is kind of holding your career back, and it's terrible to watch.
It makes me, so it's so hard, to stay, to sit, and I don't have injuries, I train and I'm in a good shape, I'm ready to fight even today, yeah. And I cannot fight because of some politics, because of some passport, I don't know. This makes me very angry, but this holding me back from my career, yeah,
Mhm.
from the biggest fights. But I really hope I will get that visa and I can beat these guys.
Best of luck to you on your visa issues, and I'm looking forward to you getting back in the cage.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.